everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name is Lakeisha with the Reed Insurance Agency right here in Birmingham, Alabama. I created this station for consumers to help them with their insurance processes, help them save on their insurance, give them important pointers to help them if there is a claim that they have, or just to get a better understanding of their insurance. So if that sounds interesting to you, I ask that you like, share, and subscribe to this station, so if in the event that there's any updates, you don't miss anything. Today we're going to be talking about everyone's favorite, claims. I know that's not a subject everyone likes to talk about. Actually, did you know that it's the #1 complaint of consumers on insurance is the claims process? Did you also know one simple mistake on your end can cause your claim to be delayed, and in fact, in some cases, unfortunately denied? So today, I'm gonna give you 4 pointers to help you before you even get a claim. In the event that you do get one, more than likely, it will turn out to be a success. So let's jump right into it. The first thing is signing your application. Some of you may say, what is the application? Well, did you know that when you set your insurance up, there is an application that you sign? And that is so important because that is your actual contract. That makes the insurance company liable for what they have in the contract, which is to pay out in the event that you have an accident or some type of loss. So it's actually a contract, and it's very important. Some people believe that if I don't sign the application, I'm actually helping myself, when in all actuality, you're not. It's very important at the time of purchase of your insurance policy that you in fact sign your application. In today's times, you have a lot of different options to sign your application. You can sign it electronically via text message or email. When you make your payment, the agent can text the application to you and you can sign it in a couple of minutes. The agent can also email it over to you as well. Those 2 options are done electronically, so you do not have to come into the office, but they're very important that you sign those applications. Once they're done electronically, those applications are automatically sent over to the insurance company, and you get a copy for your records in your email or through text message as well. So it's very important that you're honest with your agent up front, because everything that's on that application, like I said, is a contract. So you want to make sure you're listing all of the necessary people and you're covering what is actually necessary on that policy. So step #1 is to always sign your application when you set up the insurance. #2, you want to know what your deductible is. You don't want to wait to when you have a claim to ask the question, what is my deductible? You want to know that the first day you get the insurance policy. So when you get that insurance, you want to know what your deductible is. You don't want to be in the middle of having an accident or a loss, a storm, a fire, and you're finding out what your deductible is. So the goal is to be proactive. Proactive means reading your policy and knowing day 1 what your deductible is. If your insurance needs change and you need a higher or lower deductible, call the insurance company, call your agent, make those necessary changes. But if all else, you have to know what your deductible is day 1. Third point is pictures. Pictures. Take pictures, do videos, have all of those things documented in your person. In the event that you do have a claim, you have those pictures. You can actually do one better and forward those pictures over to your agent as a backup. So if you have pictures, if it's a car, you want to get all sides of the car, you can put it in a video, or you can do single pictures to where we can see all sides of the car to make sure that it's not wrecked or that there's not any damage to it. Also, with your valuables inside of your home, if you have a large purchase, take a picture of it. Keep up with your receipts. If you want to do a video of all your things inside of your closet, inside of your home, it does not hurt to do that either. That's going to protect you in the event that you do have to provide documentation of what you actually possessed in the event that you do need to file a claim. And like I just stated, send it to your agent. Send it to the email it to your agent, and that way you have it, they have it as a backup. And in the event that it is needed, you have a copy of it and your agent has a copy as well. Last and finally, be available. Insurance adjusters are not insurance agents. Your agent is the one that you get the policy with. When you do have a claim, you're going to be assigned an adjuster. That is the person that is in charge of the claim, not your insurance agent. So when that adjuster calls you, make sure you answer the phone. That being said, if you originally set up the policy and then let's just say 6 months later, you change your phone number, you get a different email, you change your address, let your insurance agent know so we can update that in our system. So when you do have a claim, the adjuster has the correct phone number. I get so many calls from adjusters stating that they just cannot get in touch with the client. And it's simply because our information is outdated. So just be proactive whenever your phone number changes. I know we're not at the top of your mind every time something happens, but when you can remember, update your email, update your address, update your phone number. Most insurance companies have apps. I encourage you to download the app. There you can make necessary changes. You can get your insurance documents. You can see your deductibles. You can see all of that. But really, you want to be available. When that person calls, you want to be able to give a thorough description of what happened. You want to be able to answer any questions. You want to be able to provide any documents. Also get their contact information, the adjuster, get their name, get their phone number, get their email address. Send everything that you have that's going to help you get paid over to your adjuster. The adjuster is hired to investigate, but ultimately they are here to help you as well. That's what their job is. That's what they're supposed to do. So do not be afraid to send documents to your adjuster. Do not be afraid to ask your questions to your adjuster. That's what they're there for. In addition, each company has their own customer service department. You can always call customer service departments, and you can call your agent if you have questions. Don't be afraid to call your agent and ask questions. That's what we're there for, to help you. So those are my 4 pointers to help be proactive before you have a claim. Of course, no one wants to have a claim, but in the event that you do, we want you to go smooth sailing from A to Z and get the outcome that you want. The goal with your insurance is to get you back where you were before you had the accident. So doing these 4 simple things can help navigate the process to a smooth transaction where you're not frustrated, where you're not stressed out, and you get what you need, which is back on the road or get your home repaired, whatever the claim is, it actually being taken care of. Here at the Reed Agency, we do help our clients if they do get in a situation with their claims. We don't leave them after we get the insurance policy sold. We're here to help them get that claim done in any way possible. We contact adjusters, we upload photos, we send police reports. We're here to help our client. So if you have any questions about the claims process and you want to reach out to me directly, feel free to do so. I'm available Monday through Friday from 9 to 5 o'clock at the Reed Agency in Birmingham, Alabama. The phone number there is 205-854-2156. If this video was helpful for you, drop me a comment, let me know. If you have any questions about a claim, drop me a comment and let me know. Please, please, please like, share, and subscribe to this channel. We look forward to seeing you guys next time. Have a great afternoon.